DM wise, this story from NBC 10 yesterday, in which they were interviewing those in the general vicinity of Fenway Park who didn't know that the home opener was right around the corner, is like, I don't care. It was shocking to me because baseball lover, baseball not lover, don't you enjoy the day that is the home opener? It's such, to me, it's such a great day. You look like you have a smirk on your face.
I think the day of, you're going to find people in Boston, millennials and younger, who do not know it's opening day.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that.
It's such a great day, and the thing to me is baseball is such a long season. You look at this team, and short of, I absolutely wish they had, and maybe they still will figure out some way to get something done with Jordan Montgomery or whatever for a year or 2 years. We talked about it yesterday, Curtis, but that Blake Snell deal is essentially a 1-year deal because there's an opt-out.
Right.
So Jordan Montgomery is going to be less than the $31 million that he is. I just wish they had done something, or that they do something. But this team can with you get a great season from Cassis. You have Trevor Story back. This team can be a competitive team in that division, especially when everybody else in the division has question marks when it comes to their rotation as well because of injuries.
But the difference here is that it was always different here when it comes with the Red Sox, that whether it was New York, Boston, Philly, like the Northeast was always this hotbed for baseball. You had the rivalry with the Yankees. The offseason was a war race. It was arms race with the Yankees and who's bringing in who, whatever. When the Red Sox disengage from the free agent market and there is no hot stove season, there is a return disengagement from the fans. And yes, actual opening day, it'll be a fun day. People will get off work. They'll go to a bar. They'll watch some Sox. But what used to be a passion has now become background noise. And that's because of the way the ownership has dealt with the roster, and because the fans have tasted caviar, and they're being told it's still caviar, but it tastes like Spam.
By the way,
when your team sucks, that's what it is.
Let me just clear something up, because in the Twitch chat, some people say Greg thinks Jordan Montgomery is a savior. I don't think I don't think he's a savior. I think he gives you a bunch of innings, and you need guys to give you a bunch of innings. You're back to what you were last season, which is 3.5, potential starters, and then figuring out who the other 1.5 are. Mm-hmm. So, whatever. He gives you innings.
When your team sucks and then there's no buzz around your team, people are kind of like, their attention's in other places. It's going to be like that come September when the Patriots open up their, when they open up the regular season. People will be excited for football, but people will be like, yeah, especially if they don't do anything.
When it comes to season openings.
Right. That's what we're talking about.
Will there be more excitement? Is there more excitement now about the Red Sox, or will there be more excitement about the New England Patriots? The Patriots have done, I guess, depending on what happens in the draft.
Right.
Because of the new quarterback.
There'll only be more excitement about the Patriots because it's football.
No, if they get a good quarterback at that number 3 spot, there is going to be excitement to see what happens
down,
there.
Right,
yes,
because that means they made a splash, right? If they trade down and don't make a splash, if a team is not doing well, or it looks like they're going to suck again, people are not interested in I'm excited about the home opener. No one cares. And it'll be the same way for New England. It would be the same way with the Bruins or the Celtics if the teams weren't good. And that's why I think when you look at the home opener, people are like, whatever, because there's no excitement around the team. The team finished in last place last year. And that's just how fans are of sports.